since we have talked about Les Bennett 60/40, we have to talk about Byron Sharp's How Brands Grow. What's your take about how brands grow?
Yeah, look, a lot of the research I do is valid and replicable and has been repeated in many studies over and over and over. What can I say? Like, how do I use that knowledge to grow a brand? Well, that's really difficult, right? I think directionally, if you follow a lot of the principal tenets in that book, you will be a lot better than other people. The problem is that this book was written as like it was like a thing they would use for sales enablement for clients, right? So they would do training if they got a new client, Airbo Best Institute, that would sort of use this handbook, then they could spread it around so that once they had been bought as a vendor, then everybody else sort of became on sync between why we're making decisions, why we're working this different way than we're used to, right? And that's where the book originates from, right? And it wasn't really written as like this marketing Bible. So it, I think what's missing in a lot of that is the political realities of the position. Which I would say like is the majority of what takes like a CMO's kind of like tenure and day-to-day life. And I think how things work scientifically and how things work in the real messy world that's full of politics and different incentive programs is a very different kind of thing. So I like what they do. I think it's a lot of it's scientifically valid. But then when you go to apply that in your day-to-day work, I think again, like you're not going to get very far by going, hey, well, Byron Sharp wrote this book and this is the rule, blah, blah, blah. Like you still have to explain it to the decision makers. And then how do you execute on that is quite hard as well. So the budget constraints and all those realities of working in the role. That person, by the way, has not worked in a marketing role. So I think that says everything.
Okay.